Yo, what's good? So we're gonna break down or just go over a little overview of my first month trading with Topstep with futures, you feel me? And we're gonna take a look at my combine and see how it went. So first thing I want to tell you, if you are a forex trader or FX trader, you can trade futures. You can trade currencies on the futures market. You feel me? You can. So don't let futures and all of that stress you out. You can. It's possible. There are currencies over there. So another thing I want to say is, yeah, this is my first time passing. Their combine is equivalent to a challenge, like a FTMO challenge. But the thing is, it's only one phase. So you take the combine, and then once you pass the combine, you get an express account. Then once they see that you've been killing on the express account, then they put you like real deal live markets. You feel me? So this is my first time passing a combine like this quickly. Like it took me like less than a month. You feel me? And FX markets, like I'm not gonna cap, like it's taking me like a while to pass my first challenge. You feel me? And then after that, after I pass a few or whatnot, it will take me a while to pass a challenge. Like real talk. But with this one, it took me like less than a month. Like I with Topstep, what they allow you to do is restart. So it's cheaper, first of all. So it's like you can take the combine and say you ain't doing well, then you can pay like $49 to restart the account. And that's what I had to do once. And I only had to do that because I was learning like contracts, because in futures you trade contracts, you don't trade lot sizes. So my first like week or whatnot trading, I was just on TradingView, because you can trade directly on TradingView. I was on TradingView just placing trades, just like I didn't know what I was doing, bruh. Like I didn't know how much a contract was worth. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just like a kid, just pressing buttons, just seeing what happens. You feel me? And in the Discord, like, hey, I'm trying to open up a trade, but it keeps getting rejected. They're like, hey, are you trading the right instrument? Like, I started to learn, like, micros, like, minis, like, being, like, just simple stuff, but stuff I just didn't know. You feel me? So I did, like, a week of that. And then I just paid $49, restarted the account, and boom, got on there, did very well. Surprisingly, I think it's because the markets are live and it's less manipulation than these BS FX brokers that, gave me, a good shot at passing it so quickly. So one thing that people like discourage people and make people a bit nervous when it comes to trading futures are the charts, bro, because the charts can look ugly. So I'm gonna show y'all what I do. You feel me? So what I do is I like to have two charts open like next to, like, back to back. I like to have either the micro chart open with each pair that I trade, or I like to have the actual FX chart opened with it, because like look at this right here, CAD USD. The chart looks good. You feel me? The chart looks good. It looks clean. And then if I go here, this is ugly. This is real ugly. Like I can't trade this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how people be trading it, but I can't trade it. This is real ugly. So that's what I do. Like this is GU. You feel me? So I have, what I'm saying, the micro open here, and then see, and then with these charts here, it's like it's so sticky and so ugly. Like it looks like price is right here. You feel me? Price is right here, but really price can be up here. You just can't see it. Like and of course you can change time frames and all that, and the chart will look different, but it's ugly. So I like to have two charts open right next to each other so I can see things a bit more clear. So don't get discouraged when you come onto the futures market, or if you're just like on TradingView opening up futures pairs or instruments and the charts look ugly. Just pull up two charts side by side. Have your micro instrument next to your instrument you're actually trading, or the FX pair next to it. So let's jump into my combine, right? So here's my my combine, right? Like I say, I started it January 29th and I ended it February 15th, and I'm not gonna lie, I did very well, really shocked myself. You feel me? I think it's because the markets are not as manipulated. Like real talk, like I'm used to being in a trade on the FX market, and like everybody else, you know, price hitting your stop loss and then shooting up in profits. This was a lot more smooth. It was crazy. It was very crazy. So my average winning trade, $276. My win percentage, 79%. Like for a while, I was at 100%. For a while, I was at 100%, bro. And like the last week, I lost a few trades. It's because the one thing that I don't that I dislike with Topstep, with a lot of futures companies, is that you can't hold trades overnight. Like, I'm more of a swing trader. I was just like perfecting my craft with swing trading in the FX markets. So switching over here and having to be like more of a scalper or a kind of a day trader, but it was difficult because I'm used to being in a trade that I can hop in it and it can play around for like a day or two before it takes off, because I'm looking at like the weekly, daily, and the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying? And with this, if I'm in drawdown close to the end of the day, I gotta close out that trade and take that loss. You feel me? So the one thing that I do like more about the combine and what futures is they don't ask you to like go crazy and run up a check. Like you got to get 6% for your profit target. You feel me? But the con that's opposite, that kind of can hurt you, is your daily drawdown limit is only $1,000. Like, this is a 50K account, as you can see, 50K account. So your daily drawdown limit is $1,000. But what's different than Forex funded challenges is that once you hit this here, it cuts you out for the whole day. You got to stop trading for the whole day, but you live to trade again. You feel me? So you can breach that $1,000, and all it does is stop you from trading for that day, but your account is still active. And a Forex funded challenge, if you hit that daily drawdown limit, you're done. The account is over. You feel me? It's over. You just lost all your money. But another con on top of that, when it comes to futures, is the complete overall drawdown rule is $2,000. You feel me? So you can't lose $2,000 of the whole account. So that's kind of sucky, you know. But it's these companies, they're not grabbing your money. They want you to be a good trader, a consistent trader. So that's why they have these rules, in place. That's why it seems like it's hard, but if you're a good trader and you have proper risk management, it shouldn't be hard. So another thing that was kind of, I had to get used to, and not really, because my style of trading is pretty consistent, is they have a consistency rule that your best day cannot be 50% of your total profits. So if your the profit target is $3,000, you can't have one trade that's like $1,501. You know what I'm saying? So they basically want you to spread out your risk. They want you to be consistent. They don't want anybody to be YOLOing it. You can't YOLO, bruh. You have to grow. You have to be consistent. You feel me? So that's pretty dope to me. It really shows you like they want you to be a good trader. Another thing that I really like about futures compared to Forex is they're cheaper, bruh. They are cheaper. So like for a 50K account, so how they do it is doing your combine. And remember, the combine is like a challenge. You feel me? But it's just one phase, only one phase, So doing your combine. So for a 50K account, you have to pay $49 a month. But it's unlimited. You don't have to pass it in 30 days. You can take 2 years if you need to. So it's $49 a month. You know what I'm saying? And then once you pass it, you don't have to pay that monthly fee anymore. All you gotta do is pay $149 to activate the account. And then you get your Express account. And that $149 is the same for all accounts. So for the 100K account, it's $99 a month. But once you pass it, you only got to pay $149 to activate the account. The same thing for the 150. You feel me? So another thing that's different than FX is your contracts, you know, aka your lot sizes. So they want you to be consistent. They want you to be a good trader. They want you to have proper risk management. They also want to protect themselves. You feel me? So for a 50K account, you can only trade the max of 5 contracts, which means if you open up 5 contracts today, you cannot open up any more trades after that because you've already maxed out your contracts. It's like lot sizes. If you open up 5, if you use 5 lots, you can't open up another trade for 1 lot because you've already exceeded your lot sizes. So once you get to the Express account, it's a bit different. You feel me? It's that'll be for another day. It's a bit different. So that's kind of where I'm at. You feel me? It's cheaper. You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper. It's way more cheaper, way more reasonable. And another thing that's pretty cool with futures is the resets. The resets. Like if you know that you're in the point of your account where you just can't recover, you can just pay that $49 to reset the account. You know what I'm saying? And they run a lot of specials. Like like real talk, bruh. Like when I first did the combine, I paid like $30-something. Like I don't even know how. I really don't even know how, bro. I don't know if I was on somebody's affiliate link or something. I don't know how, bro. I paid like $39-something. Like, and I don't even think I paid the whole $49 to reset it. Maybe I did. I don't know, but it's cheaper, bro. They're not trying to just money grab you. Like for a 50K account, you pay $49 a month. I passed mine in less than a month. You feel me? So $49 and then $149 to activate the account. So that's about $200 in total for a 50K account. And then for FTMO, you're paying about $300-something. You feel me? So, and then you get the $49 back. So it's like, it's cheaper, it's dope. So the only, like I say, the only issues I've had was I'm a swing trader. So closing the trades every day hurt me. Like last week, it hurt me. It hurt me. Like I'm waiting for a trade to set up and I'm closing in drawdown like $200 a day, and you only got a $2,000 you can lose for the whole account. So so that hurt bad. And cause you know, swing trading, sometimes it can take a few days to set up, and what I've been doing is just trying to catch a portion of the swing. You feel me? And just take my money and running. That's what helped me pass the combine. So I'm gonna have to manipulate my strategy a bit. I am learning how to trade NAS. You feel me, on lower time frames to see how that goes. And yeah, man, that's my first month. Passed the combine, onto the Express account. I'm in a bit of drawdown. I'm not going to cap. So it's been great, bro. It's been great. The manipulation is different. Not a lot of manipulation. The rules, got to get used to it, but I'm getting used to it. You know, and make the switch. If you're on the edge, on the verge, you don't know if you want to switch to futures. If you're in the US, like real talk, you ain't got no choice. You ain't got no choice, man. So go ahead and make that switch, man. Make that switch. Make that switch, make some money, and build your FX account. That's where it's at. You feel me? You might just like futures more than Forex anyway. So yeah, man, be easy, make money, run it up, be great. We here, we in there, we ain't going nowhere.